Howdy, everybody. My name is Dr. Catherine Falvo, and I am going to be your U.S. History professor in your 105 Asynchronous online class. So I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself, show you around the course, let you know what you need to do, and make sure that we are all on the same page. So I've set up my computer here as if you had no idea how to use Canvas or Howdy or anything, because I want to walk you through this step by step. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I apologize, by the way, for the watermark that is on here. I am working on getting my Camtasia subscription sorted out, but I have to go through the university, and that got complicated fast. So in the meantime, there's going to be a watermark. Sorry about that. I feel like you can probably figure it out. If you can adjust to like COVID and the whole pandemic business, not to mention all of the hurricanes and storms and freezes that we've had within the last year, I think you can handle a watermark. Anyway, all that being said, let's get started. Here is my home screen. The first thing that you are going to do is you're going to go on into a browser. I find Chrome is best for just about everything. I'm a Google freak, got a Google phone, got to Google everything. No, I am not being paid. I find that it works a little bit easier with Canvas. They play nicely in the sandbox, so to speak, and for the things that we need to do. I have had people do this using Firefox, but I'm going to always recommend that you use Chrome. It's a little easier, a little bit more straightforward. So once you are there, you are going to go to Howdy. Howdy.tamu.edu. This will prompt you to log in. You are going to need your net ID and your password. I'm going to go ahead and assume that many of you have done this. If you have not done this, that is okay, but this is the first thing you need to figure out, and you pretty much can't do anything for this course until you do that. If you log in, you should have dual factor identification. It's probably not going to prompt me since I just logged in a little bit ago. But you log in, you do the dual factor if you have it, and you will see something that looks like this. This is Howdy. This is our portal for just about everything. If you want to think in scale, the whole campus is all of Howdy, and then Canvas is the classroom, right? So then you're going to go into Canvas. This is what the Canvas icon looks like. And all classes now are through Canvas. If you are not a freshman, you will remember that classes used to be run through Blackboard. That's no longer a thing. Canvas is our only learning management system, or LMS, as people refer to it. So go ahead and go into Canvas. You will see a lot of things here. I have all of my classes that I am teaching or have taught, but you will have the classes that you are enrolled in. One of those classes will be 22 Spring History 105 700 to 701. I have combined sections in here. So some of you are signed up for History 105 700. Some of you are signed up for History 105 701. Either way, this is your Canvas course. It's the same for everybody. That's because it's the same class, and since it's asynchronous, we can just all have it housed in one thing. Asynchronous means we do not meet at any particular time. We will never meet in person. This is an online only class, and we don't even meet via Zoom. You just go through the work as you need to, and I respond to you asynchronously. So here's our course. You will see a lot of things as you open this. Don't get overwhelmed. I am a planner. I plan ahead, and I have taught this course before, so I have everything in here that needs to be in here. This is module by module what you need to know. You will see there's an orientation, there's modules 1 through 15, there's instructions for your paper, and then there is course review. Before we get started, really all that you need is the orientation and the paper instructions. That's where you should get started, okay? So first things first is our orientation. I love Canvas because Canvas allows you to move through things by simply hitting the next button. It's really wonderful. I'll show you how that works. There will also be this video available in the orientation just because of the way that, time works. It's not in there now. It will be there after I am done recording it. But know that that will be in here as well when you watch this video. When you watch this video and when you go through and do this yourself. So click on the first thing, opening resources. Welcome to History 105. Just keep hitting the next button. And I have written out for you a couple of things that I think will be really helpful. This orientation module, you need to go through every single thing in here. So I'll tell you what's in here and you will take the time to read it on your own. This is course timing. My course has a lot of little assignments and that can catch people off guard because they're not expecting that in an asynchronous class. So here's how I recommend you structure your week. Here's your syllabus. Here's the syllabus schedule. Please open this in a new window. I do your syllabus schedule on Google because I find that it is the easiest way to communicate a lot of different things at once. In your syllabus schedule, you will see the name of the module, the dates of the module, the lectures available for that module, the readings you need to do in that module, the perusal discussion, the written discussion, the quiz, and any other assignments that are due that day. I also have you linked to the university calendar here. So this is sort of the easiest way to keep track of everything. Because I like everything written out and planned out ahead of time, I have that in here. You are more than welcome to save this tab, to open this tab, to download and save this schedule, do whatever you want with it. It is there so that we can be in this together and we can be in this document as a class. I also, for that same reason, have linked you to a shared folder on the Google Drive that contains everything. So if you happen to want to say, I want to see the readings for Module 10 ahead of time, you can go in there right now and go to the PowerPoints and the readings. You can't do the assignments ahead of time, but if you have trouble accessing things on Canvas for any reason at all, you can go in through here. So for say for instance that you know you're going to be without internet for a little bit of time, you could go download the readings ahead of time and the PowerPoints ahead of time just to make sure that you were on the same page as the rest of the class. Tutoring information for Bella. She has yet to get it to me, but she's going to do that soon, so I will set that up in there. Course policies. You need to know all of my policies for netiquette, etiquette, email. The email policy is quite important. Plagiarism. Instructions for every single assignment that you have, including the reading reflections. I believe very strongly, now you'll know this if you've ever taken my class before, but many of you have not. I believe very strongly in giving you a lot of directions. So instructions, a rubric, and a template is available for every assignment that you have, except for the discussion posts. It's the discussion boards. Your perusal assignments. Perusal is a difficult platform to get a hold of or to get a hang of. So Alexander Hicks, who is my student worker, howdy folks, it is your history. Oh, actually, this is me giving you a tutorial. So it's not Alex, that's actually me giving you a tutorial on just how to use perusal. Okay? There's an orientation perusal on the syllabus. So if you would like to practice using perusal, you can do that. This is an ungraded assignment. It'll give you a grade in perusal, but it doesn't count towards your grade in Canvas. You're welcome to open that and look around perusal to just sort of get a sense of the platform and how it works. My internet's a little slow. I apologize for that. Let's see this load. My goodness. So your perusal assignments are available and they go, when you click on them, it takes you right to the perusal assignment. You should never actually log in through perusal. That's just not how you should do this because it needs to be attached to you via the LMS. Okay, so nobody's commented on this yet, of course, because y'all aren't in the course yet and haven't started, but this is our syllabus and you are getting started this semester. Okay, cheat sheet to mastering the class. How to utilize office hours. And then finally, your syllabus contract. Your syllabus contract is an agreement between you and me that basically says that you agree to do the things that you need to do for the course. Things like not plagiarizing and actually doing your work. basic stuff like that. You need to go through the orientation module and view everything in it before you can take that quiz. And you need to get a 10 out of 10 on that quiz before you go to the first module. All your modules will look like this. You will have a welcome page to the module, and then in each module you will have a lecture and a YouTube lecture, because I have recorded YouTube lectures for everything. That lecture will be here as a PowerPoint or as a Google Doc, and then it'll be written here. But if you go to the lecture, which is a YouTube, sometimes you need to open this in an additional window. You'll actually see me giving you the lecture.
Hello and welcome to U.S. History. You are here.
My hair was long before the pandemic. Sorry, it gets to all lengths in this class, and that will be lovely and confusing. But again, you can handle it. Okay? And then you'll get a sense after you read the syllabus of my requirements for the class, but you will see in each module all the assignments that are due. Basically, you do your perusal, you do your discussion, you do your reading reflection, and you do your quiz. The reading reflections are in this class. Well, I've explained everything in the What Are We Doing lecture, but the reading reflections in this class, you need to do 10. You often have a lot more opportunities in a module than you need. So you don't have to do this one if you don't want, so long as you get 10 done over the course of the semester. But you'll notice, for instance, in Module 2, there are 5 reading reflections. You don't need to do them all. In fact, you can only do 2 per module. You're not allowed to do more than 2 per module, but you have to get 10 done over the course of the semester. You can do as many as you like, and I keep the 10 highest grades. So keep doing them and keep practicing them. The quizzes are pretty self-explanatory. There's no time limit on that, so you don't need to worry about time. Discussions are discussion posts, and the perusal is through the perusal platform. You should figure out everything that you need to know working through here and getting a sense of my syllabus and how things are set up. If you have any difficulty, just reach out and let me know. Good luck. I cannot wait to get started with you.